Hey guys and ladies, gentlemen, happy Saturday night to you all. Just got caught in the rain outside here. I went for a walk to clear my head. I get inside my head a lot. And, just struggling a lot with, I've come so far, but I have so far to go. And it's like everything's within reach, but it's yet so far away, if that makes sense. Um, the only thing that really helps me is coming on here and talking to all of you guys. Um, it's kind of like I've said this a lot in the past. It's a little bit of therapy for myself. Um, I just struggle so many days. So many days I feel amazing, but it's always seems like it's always a battle. Um, Now my screen froze again. It's always freezing up on me. Every time I'm gonna try and open up Facebook to post in there that I'm here live, there it goes. Maybe it's there. Um, it doesn't work, and then I get frozen like that. Oh, probably because I got it open over here. But I just wanted to just come on here and just hang out with a few people, my friends, my family. Uh, if anybody wants to come on and hang out, you can click on that link I just posted. There we go. And close that window, close that. So close, but yet so far. Today I had an appointment with a personal trainer, but at the end of it, I couldn't afford him. Right? I mean, I can in the future, but not today. I mean, he wanted me to sign up, and I wanted to, but how am I going to sign up with money I don't have yet? Um, I got a couple deals working, but they're not across the finish line. They're not even in escrow, so they're not really a deal yet, right? And then I get caught in the rain outside when I went for rock. It was just like came out of nowhere. Um, it's like Saturday night, 8 o'clock. I got nothing else to do except I wanted to call some agents, but I mean, I guess I could call Hawaii. It's still Saturday. It's only like 2 o'clock there. I might do that. I might find some properties here and just call agents. I mean, that's basically what I do every day. I also joined the Carl Allen's wealth dealmaker wealth society, acquiring businesses through creative financing. I want to kind. I'm trying not to get shiny object syndrome, but I see a lot of opportunity. I've had a couple of people bring me some businesses that could acquire through creative financing, but the last guy, he wanted me to come up with $1.2 million in less than 24 hours because he signed a shitty contract. He got a business under contract, and what was it? 10 years, a balloon in 10 years with at 7.5% interest. I was like, and he wanted 200,000 cash down. I was like, nobody's gonna do that. It was a car wash that's not operating, a detail shop that's not operating, and has a mechanic shop there that is cash flowing $6,000 a month. And when I put it into the amortized schedule, it just didn't. I mean, just barely covered that. But you need all the money to get the car wash started up, to get the detail shop started up. And then you got to have people qualified to run it and people qualified to work there. And I said, "Are you going to do all this? Because I'm not in Arizona. How am I going to do all this?" you know. How am I supposed to find somebody with a $1.2 million in 18 hours? Crazy, huh? Um, so, a lot of good things happening to me, but a lot for me. I gotta quit saying to me because a lot of opportunity, a lot of challenges that I went through. Um, just I'm enjoying myself right now, but I'm not. I still have that anxiety and fear. And when I was at Winn Dixie earlier with Sonari, she was getting some water, and I was inside, and this pastor stopped me. He says, "You know, God loves you." And I was like, "Really?" I said, "If He does, why does He put things right in front of me? It's the stuff I've always wanted my whole life, um, but it's still out of reach. It seems like I'm almost being punked, like Ashton Kutcher's gonna pop out of somewhere out of the wall. Hey, you're being punked. Um, so it's a challenge to keep my mindset where I want it, and it's always every day. It's wake up doing the same thing, not the same things over, but I've been being consistent. Been consistent with my podcast ever since Christmas. I was talking to the trainer about my consistency, about getting up, getting to the gym every day now, eating one meal a day again, intermittent fasting. Uh, I've been consistent. Uh, I'm seeing results, but they're moving. There's always slow. It's a little bit at a time. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm making any progress. Like I'm just like running in place on a treadmill. Like the carrot's right there. It's just out of reach. But I keep on going. Um, it's always something like that. And why didn't this show up? But I hope everybody else is having a good Saturday night. But thank you for listening to me. This gives me a chance to uh, share my life a little bit, share my struggles. It's better than sitting here and just in my own head. At least I can get in your heads and share my struggles with you guys. It'd be nice if somebody would type some feedback or say something. uh, I don't know what else to do except keep trying. Had a disappointing week, not or day this week when I was no longer an arch. Uh, do you give everything? Do I give everything to everyone I love? No. That's what has created this last generation. That's quite disservice, not love. That's why it's a trial to teach you. It's up to you to take it. Yeah, it is. It's Dustin. Yeah, it's completely that. Um, I could give more. I should give more. Um, I'm trying, but when I give it all, it just doesn't seem like I get reciprocated. Um, or I expect too much. I put unreal expectations into my head, thinking, well, maybe it'll work out this time. Maybe this is that moment, or maybe this is that person. Um, maybe this is the connection. But it just seems like the farther I go, the harder it is. Yeah, I know. You're right, Dustin. No, I do try and give everything I can to myself. But then you're right, it's not everything. I do hold back a little bit. But I don't know what else to do. So keep going. Yeah, that's probably my one of my problems because I always expect I give something hoping to get something back. How do I change that? How do I change that mindset, Dustin? Um, where I'm hoping I'll get my dreams to come true by doing what I'm doing, and when they don't, I get disappointed, and uh, it gets really hard to keep going. But I am making progress every day in everything I do. Sometimes it's like I said, it's just really slow, but I'm continuing to move forward. I'm continuing to move the needle. At least I'm not going backwards. uh, I just it's it's a challenge. Um, I don't know how to help people. A lot of people come to me asking me for help, think I'm doing better than I am, and I have to try and help them in whatever they're asking to help. And it's a lot of people that are coming to me for help, uh, from the creative finance group, from just all these other groups that I'm in. Um, I post this in a bunch of different groups. Like I got like 80 groups I'm in, mostly real estate, but um, I don't know how to not um, give so much of myself to these people. Then when they don't, when I they ask me for help and I tell them the brutal truth of what to do, then they don't do it, and that kind of disappoints me too. It's like, well, why did you ask for help if you're not going to do what I what I suggested you should do because of what I do? Um, it's not easy what we do. You give a lot, Dustin. You're a big go giver. I don't know how you can get by sometimes because I couldn't imagine being you. You got family, you got children that have been in the hospital, and yet you continue to give and shine. And I really admire that about you, Dustin. Um, it's I admire that about all families, all people that have children. I've never had any children. I've never been married. Uh, I seriously don't know if I ever will be. Uh, it I don't. That was one of the questions the trainer asked me. Why do you want to be in shape? Why do you want to be healthy? I said, well, because I want to be able to, if God blesses me with a son or a daughter, I want to be able to do things with them. I don't want to be fat and old and can't move and can't, be active. Uh, I want to be able to be the man that my wife would need if I ever find one. It's seriously not looking like that. So what's that say, Pansy? Hi, hi, Pansy. um, it's always just trying and trying and trying, and I put too many results. I get too many hopes up, and I get disappointed, and then I get butthurt. you know. Um, so I don't know any other way to do things. But what I do know how to do is maybe call some agents and uh, let me see. It's See, that always cheers me up when I get to call some agents and find some property that we could might get. Uh, let me do. Let me go call some agents in Hawaii on Saturday. What day? It's Saturday the 6th. Can't believe we're already a week into May. Stop saying if, say when. If, when. When I have a child, when I have a wife, instant gratification doesn't exist. You're in it for the long game and the long effect. Take an introspective look. Yeah. Um, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. It's not my job to make them do anything. Just do you. But I get when I try and do me, I get lonely. I feel like I'm doing it all by myself. And saying, what am I doing it for then? Just for myself? Um, that's not what I want. That's not the outcome I want. I mean, I have to do it for myself, but it's a conundrum. It's something I don't know how to change my mindset permanently. I guess it's all my mindset. And let me see here. I'm gonna put 1 million listed below market price, valuation and equity, we'll do 0 to 17% equity, or 1%. No, I really do like looking for these low equities though. I found a lot of opportunities. I have one right now, a short sale. Yeah, I'm with the girl that I'm living with, Sonari. We vibe really well. We go to the gym together. We go out to eat. We're eating the same carnivore diet, intermittent fasting. We both do. Well, she's doing 75 hard. I was thinking about starting that again. True. How can I look at this differently? Well, how can I look at it differently? That's why that's why I'm asking you guys. Honolulu. Honolulu County. Let's see what comes up. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 22 properties. 300. See, like angel numbers. There's 333 foreclosures, pre-foreclosures here on that list. Let me share my screen. So, is that Honolulu County or Honolulu, Hawaii? 22 properties. So let me see which ones I haven't called on. I called on a few of these. Pacific Heights, but it's got a lot of equity. See, I've called on most of these. I haven't called on this one yet, though. It's 44,000 equity, and it's listed for 1 million. What time is it in Hawaii? The answer will come to you when. Well, I ask the universe and myself all the time, every day, and I get disappointed every day because it's not the outcome I expected or hoped for. Sometimes it's a great outcome, but it's not the one I was hoping for. Wait, why is this not coming up? 940,000. Been on the market for 81 days. And we'll give Kevin Scott a call. This is the only thing that really cheers me up. I'm gonna start doing that deal maker with Carl Allen. It's like he had the package. They had the package listed for $997 during the deal maker event, and then it was on Facebook for that for a while. But then they dropped it down to $197 like a week ago. And me and Sonari were gonna do it together. And then she decided against it. She didn't want to spend the money. I was like, you don't want to invest in yourself. And she says, not that. I don't want to get shiny object syndrome. Well, I get that, but
your call has been forwarded to it.
Then I seen it last night for $67. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I don't have enough to do with the agents, but I really want to find a cash flowing business, and there's a ton of them out there. These agents never answer in Hawaii. Well, this is a nice place. But it's only 2 o'clock in Hawaii right now.
Hi, this is Ren with Aloha Pacific Premier Realty. I'm sorry I missed your call, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey Ren, my name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about Mialala Street in IE. If you could give me a call back at 702-675-1317, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. See, and I should have been doing this earlier. I could have probably called Las Vegas right now, but I'm trying to look at the ones I haven't called before. So I've called on quite a few of these, and some of the agents get back to you, some don't. This one's got 83,000 in equity. I wanted to go to the beach tonight. I actually love going to the beach now. I didn't love going to the beach before when I was in California and when I lived in Florida before. But now I love walking on the beach for some reason. There we go. This one says off market now. Son of a bitch. Let me find another one. Hawaii. I would love to own property in Hawaii. I've had a couple ones. There's a couple sub 2 students had a deal. They were supposed to call me back. They were agents. They just joined sub 2, but then they haven't been answering the phone now. This one's been on for 58 days. Okay, we got Fawn. We're gonna call Fawn. So Pansy, how's Chicago? How's the weather out there? I think they all take the whole weekend off in Hawaii. They don't ever answer the phone on the weekends.
Hi, this is Fawn Bertram with Twilight Real Estate. Thanks so much for calling. Sorry to miss your call. I will give you a call back. Just leave your name and number. And if it's after 7, I'll give you a call back tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you
7,
later.
it's only
Have
2
a good one.
o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Hey Fawn, my name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about the property you got on Iwikamua Street in Ua Beach. Can you please give me a call back? 702-675-1317. Let me call Cassandra. Had a one that today that Cody passed on. I have one that's short sale. They got takes a lot of arrears to reinstate it, like 60,000, and then the agent wants 6% plus closing costs. So it's like an 80K entry for only a property. It's only worth like 260.
Please leave your message for 808-681-9910.
Hey, Cassandra, my name is Larry Parsons. I was calling about the Wickham Street in Ua Beach. If you can give me a call back, 702-675-1317. Yeah, you're right, Dustin. I need to put my blinders on and do me. And that's why I tell, but I don't know how to say no when people reach out to me for help. I want to help them because I don't want to be like, hey, why don't somebody say, well, I asked him for help, but he didn't want to give us no help. I can try and help them. I can get them pointed in the right direction. Hello.
May I speak to Larry, please?
Yes.
Larry, this is Ren Wehar, returning your call regarding the property in IDF.
Hey, how you doing, Ren? Thank you for giving me a call back.
Sure thing. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Let me see. That was Mia Street? Mia Olive Street? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reopen that. I just closed that window. How's the weather in Hawaii?
Oh, it's really nice today. Nice and sunny.
Cool I bet it's Hawaii, huh?
Yeah. You in Las Vegas right now?
No, I'm actually in Florida. I'm in
Florida.
Sarasota on the east side or west side of Florida. So I reach out to agents. This is what I do. We buy and hold like 20 to 30 houses a month. And so when it's too late to call Florida, I start calling Las Vegas, or because I was in Vegas for 10 years before here. And then I start calling Hawaii. So I thought I'd give Hawaii a call a little bit earlier today.
Okay.
So this one came up on a somewhat low equity list for me. Are you familiar with subject to and seller financing?
Not really, no.
Okay. So this has been on the market for what, 81 days?
Yes.
Have you had any good solid offers on it?
We haven't had any solid offers, but we just did a price reduction, so we're getting a lot of showings right now.
Okay. How much did you reduce it there?
We're down to 940 right now.
Where'd you guys start at? 975?
We're at 965 when we first listed it.
Okay. So what we do is it's called subject to. We take over the existing title subject to these terms. It's in the Code of Federal Regulation, page 396, line 203 states when a buyer assumes or takes title subject to. Now we don't want to assume the loan. We want the deed to still remain in the seller's name, and we'll use a third-party servicing company to make payments on it. Now they had quite a bit of equity in this, so in this case we would create a payment plan for their equity, give them a down payment, and the same third-party servicing company, Westar, will make payments to them, give them some mailbox money every month. Do you think they would like to hear about this?
No, this is probably for distressed properties, right? Is what you're doing with?
No, we don't. We're not lowballing you. We'll pay full asking price. But the thing that makes it an advantage for you and them is we will also pay your commission and the closing costs.
Okay, so what is the benefit to your company for doing a deal like this?
We're buying right now for the interest rates that a lot of these properties have. They were purchased in 2018, 19, 20, 21 at lower interest rates, and we're buying to hold them for the appreciation than buying for the tax depreciation on our end. So we're buying up as many of these properties can, especially with ones that are under 4% interest. So do you know what the interest rate is on this one?
They're pretty good. They're like under 3%.
See, that's perfect. That's why we'd like to do this. So, would it hurt to give them an offer on this?
I think not. It's a great, I'm glad that you called. It's interesting to hear these different things that are happening out there in the real estate market. But as far as my sellers, they're not really in a rush to sell because this is a second property for them. They have another property they're living in. This is something that they're willing to sit it out, waiting for the right offer. So.
Well,
at this point,
what if we gave them, went back up to the original listing price at $975?
Well, our original price was
And we paid,
965.
like I said, 965. We still pay the closing costs and we pay the commission. That's about 70,000 reasons to do it, right?
Mhm.
If they don't need the money, they're not going to DSCR it, or they're not going to buy another property right away. They're not going to worry about the DTI either then. And they'll get some interest on their passive income every month. And they should hope that we don't make a payment, because if we don't make a payment or miss payments, they'll get the property back free to relist it, rent it out with all improvements that we put into it. And the whole time we've been paying down on their mortgage, and their credit's been being boosted up because we do make payments. That's why we use a third-party servicing company. So what I'd like to do is just get an offer out to you guys, and let the seller look at it. Plus, I'll send you over an email with some common questions and concerns about selling on terms and subject to. Again, it's been done for centuries. Like, for example, the people like the Mormons and the Amish. This is when they have 12 kids. The guy has 2 jobs. He's not going to qualify for a 12-room house for $1 million. So they do it amongst each other. The one person holds the deed, still goes to the title company, but he just makes payment on it.
Yeah, I think we're just going to look for a regular straight offer. But Larry, I appreciate your call. It's interesting to hear.
Can you still present my offer to him?
No, I think not. But thanks for calling, dude.
Well,
Appreciate it.
Why? It's your job to present the offer, right?
All right. Excellent. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
See, he didn't even want to present the offer. How can he not present the offer? So in this case, I'm just going to skip trace him and call the people now. Since he didn't want to present my offer, I'll just present my offer to the people. But I always like to give the agent a chance. So let me save this one, and I'm going to see if I can find Eva or Diane and Steve. Let me do a quick little skip trace here. Save this to, let's see, Hawaii sub 2. I like these little 12-cent skip traces that PropStream has. Yeah, I know. I talk too much sometimes. A lot of times. I'm working on it, Dustin. I'm working on it. So let's see. Skip tracing. Select contacts. Where's it at? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay. 12 cents. A whole 12 cents. Doesn't take very long for these either. Then I'll get an email here. Tell me to go check. And go to my contacts. Where was it? Ivy. There we go. Wait, hold on. Let's close that out and go back. Wait. Let me open my email. Check it. He was gonna get paid too. Huh. Didn't get anything back on that one. Well, son of a biscuit. All right, Dustin. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you. Well, that was a waste of 12 cents. Cardone University. All right, well, we'll just forget that one and go look at another one. This one didn't call back either. Go back to this. Oops. Wait, where did everything go? See, I'm still learning prop stream too, so. County. Halua Street. Let's see, 785. I don't think I've called on this one yet. Nope. This one's off market. Shit. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm calling this one. The Mihoku Street. Ooh, 0 people watching now. Lexi Brown. I'm getting all these crypto people sending me messages. I didn't see all the messages earlier. All right, 808 940 2688. Hello, Lexi.
Hi, you've reached Lexi Brown. Sorry I missed your call. If you leave me a short message, I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Mahalo.
Hey, Lexi. My name is Larry Parsons. I was calling on see if you could help me out with one of your listings, Leihoku Street. Can you give me a call back, 702-675-1317? I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let me try something different. Instead of doing the prop, I'm going to go back to Privy. See if I can find some properties to call in there. See if they're just open to seller financing, not doing low equity. Ate so much salt today at the hibachi grill. It was really good though. Honolulu. Honolulu County. Ooh, look at all them. We'll look for things that have been on market for over 100 days. Some of these things don't have any pictures. Oh, it's taking them a second to develop. That's not appealing looking. A lot of third-party data in Hawaii. They need to. Benson needs to get his data up in Hawaii. There's a lot of properties here. Let's see, we're only at 63 days. I'm gonna come down a little bit more. 84 days. There we go, 101 days. It's all third-party data. That's a nice house. Calling agents in Hawaii looking for. Did I do this one already? No, I haven't called on this one. Active, under contract, son of a bitch. See, it doesn't say that on Privy. It didn't say it was active or under contract. Ooh, 2 million. 110 days ago. 102. Oh, I like this one. It's got some angel numbers in it. 585 Kanapua Street. I think I've called on this one before. Looks familiar. No, I'm not doing one. Shit. Nope, I haven't called on this one. It's active, 102 days. Oh, this is a vacant lot. Son of a bitch. Maybe they'll do seller financing on it. We can build something there. Let me try another one. Why did it show a house? Hmm. 1.5 million. It's got the 911 in there. All right. Let me call. this one. Tiffany Kikamu. Let's see what Prop Dream says about this one.
Hello, I was Lester.
Hi, I was looking for Tiffany.
You have the wrong number. Give your phone number.
Okay, this was the one listed on Zillow.
This is the office number. I'll give you the English personal number.
Okay, go ahead.
808 542 6555.
65555.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, thank you, sir.
All right, take it.
Shit. Oops. Damn, I gave him the wrong. It didn't go through. Did you say 642? Shit.
Your
Damn.
call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Let me see. Yeah, it when I dialed it, it dialed right back to you. I'm sorry. Could you just text me the number? I apologize. Thank you. See if you'll text it back to me. All right, thank you. It says call failed. There it goes.
Hello.
Hi, Tiffany.
Yes.
Hey, Tiffany. How are you today? My name is Larry, and I was calling about a property you have listed on Kaipu Street. Can you hear me?
I get cut off. That's because the it's spotty.
Yeah, it sounds like. Is there a storm out there or something? Or just bad location?
The North Shore just has bad reception throughout the drive.
Oh, it does? You want me to give you a call back in a few minutes?
My destination is not a few minutes.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll call you back in like half hour. How about that?
okay, yeah, you
Okay.
can call me back now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Larry?
Yes.
Hi, Larry. This is Lexi Brown entering your call on my listing on Lysoka Street.
Yes. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Let me see. Let me pull that window back up. I just closed that.
Good.
There we go. So this is, you guys just listed this one, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So I am an investor, and we do buy about 25 to 30 properties a month, buy and hold. The reason we're calling on this, we'd like to see if they do a subject to. Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so really? That's unusual. Most people don't. He took me off guard there.
You're good. I follow what's his name? Pace.
That's my mentor.
Yeah. So
I'm a
I
sub
know
2
that.
student.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
When are you gonna join?
Who knows, right?
You should. Why not?
Yeah. I got my own thing going.
Well, I mean, it's
Everybody's got their niche, right?
right, but it's still the greatest community on earth. There's so many people you can connect with in there. There's all kinds of private money lenders and people doing the same thing, transactional coordinators, agents like you, just all kinds of great people in there. So, why would you do a subject to on this with these yourself?
At this time, it's not like my cup of tea. I haven't, I know the basics of it, but not in depth enough to be able to want to do that. But I definitely can pass on the information to my clients and see if that's something that they want to consider.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me open this back up in my prop stream. How long have you been an agent?
3 years.
3 years. How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
That's
Enough
good.
for it to be a full-time career, right?
Yeah, that's great. So do you? Let's see. Where is it at here? It looks like what I'm showing is they got about 56,000 in extra equity. Does that sound about correct?
No, they probably have more than that on there.
Oh, because yeah, that's just based on the old mortgage amount. Sometimes so what we'd like to do is just take the title over subject to and create a payment plan for them on their equity. Give them some mailbox money every month. We used a third-party servicing company called Westar that would make payments on the mortgage and to them every month.
Hello?
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. My it just like cut out.
Yeah, it happens a lot when we're calling Hawaii for some reason. So we give them a down payment. Looks like they got about 200,000 in equity. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's a little closer too.
Okay. So we could give them like $20,000 down, in addition to taking care of your commission and the closing costs, and we'd create a payment plan, say like 10 years at maybe 3 or 4% interest, and take over the title on that.
Okay. Yeah, let me I'll run it past them. Like, I know we're actually expecting a couple offers.
Right.
And on it too, so I will see what they think about it. But definitely a great option for them to consider.
Are they like not in a hurry to sell? Do they have other properties or somewhere else to stay?
Yeah. So they actually aren't even on island right now.
So it might work for them.
Yeah.
What do you think about the interest? I mean, we could go probably as high as like 5%.
Okay. I mean, I'm not in that position to make that call, right?
Right.
So I'll have a conversation with them and see what they think about it.
Okay.
But do you mind if I call you back? I'm just actually running the open house now. We have someone walking up.
Yeah. Can I get your email? I'll send you over a something that you could show them. All the common questions and concerns. It also has a credibility message from Pace in there. He opens up his bank account, make sure they know we have the funds to do this. There's some other transactions that he's done, so they can look at the paperwork if they want to, and they can dig a little deeper into it. But it'll answer all their questions, and it's more material for you to learn from. So, does that work for you?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your email?
It's PCSing, so PCSING, then Hawaii, at gmail.com.
So PCSing Hawaii?
Yeah, PCSING Hawaii at gmail.com.
Okay, got it. All right, so that'll come from me, Larry.Parsons1 and it'll say common questions, concerns. There's 2 Word documents in there, and then there's a little video from Pace in there.
Okay. Thank you so
And
much.
then I'll follow up with you like Monday afternoon or something. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, my friend. And if you do want to join, I can get you a discount.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Bye. Ooh. See, we got these agents that are starting to get to know who we are. Let me get this over to her really quick. Document 1. And let me do a template. Okay. And I'm going to send this over. Where's the other document? Oh, there it is. Oops. I forgot to put the .com in there. There we go. So that was a good one. Kayapua Street. That was Tiffany. Gotta call her back. And all right. So well, I'm kind of bored doing this. There's not much more to call right now. I kind of just wanted to get on here and just free my mind a little bit. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Dustin. Thanks Pansy. You guys have a good night. I'll see you maybe tomorrow sometime.